It's beautiful, but so normal. But normal is exactly what we've been missing for a while.
The wall! This is Asgard! Hold on! I'm coming!
What is that rainbow thing? Oh boy.
Alka! Oh, you don't seem friendly.
Probably because we attacked them first. Hello? Oh, hello? Asgardian creatures. I'll just stand on my ledge here. You guys can try to come up. Ow.
Hey, Odin! I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard. Alka!
Yeah, but these guys didn't get the memo. Just like how in the other story that we heard, the other minor Asgard people were doing stuff, it wasn't Odin's fault that one time.
Alka!
Oh, hello. Oh. Creatures that we've seen before, it's not completely brand new. That's good. There's a little bit of familiarity. Different realm. Same business. Oh, hello. Bye. The wall.
It's beautiful here. Not a sign of Fimbulwinter.
I don't know the story behind the wall. It seems like it's chiseled up in some way.
I better keep heading towards the wall.
Which way would that be? Not this way. Going backwards here. Oh! Here we go. There's some nails on the wall too.
You could have led me around those.
Just looking around. Hello.
Alka!
If you could all just leave me alone, that'd be awesome. But I know you're never like that. If Odin knows when we're in Midgard, there's no way he doesn't know we're here. Well, he brought me here. But what about the other gods too? He's not the only one in Asgard. Thor. I'm not sure if everyone's gonna be that nice. And Odin's whole thing was that he didn't want us to find Tyr. But we found Tyr. And now we're here. Isn't he gonna be like super mad? Atreus, stop making your parents worry.
Alka!
What the hell is that?
Danger! I know! Got it! I see him!
Wait, what?
Alka!
Thank you. No whites around here, please. Oh, whoa, where'd you come from?
Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate...
But you're playing right into the prophecy.
Hey, Bird! Where'd you go? Hold on! I'm coming! Just gotta find a way through.
Just like how he says he never has a choice. He thinks he's making this choice to go to Asgard. But it's more like he's been deceived into it.
Everything I came to Asgard for is on the other side of that wall. Hold on! I'm coming!
I thought I heard something here.
Just gotta find a way through.
Oh, it's that.
Alka.
Okay.
What am I gonna say to Odin?
Hi.
Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess? But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way.
Yeah, I made this own choice myself. It's, as if I actually have a matter in this. I'm not being dumb, okay? It's just... This is just what I chose, okay? Oh boy. Ow. Oh.
Alka!
No!
Bet it's safer on the other side of that wall. Wait,
Not for you.
how do I get past the wall? It never came up in Mimir's story about Hrimthur. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it. And I didn't think to ask. And hold on, why was Frey at the house?
Yeah.
Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Excuse me? Now you're gonna call yourself Loki too? Oh my goodness. But he's being tugged at by so many different things right now. Like, obviously, for us, it's easy to be like, what the hell are you doing, Atreus? But he just wants to save his dad. I'm sorry. I don't like birds. We heard the story about Hrimthur and Freya earlier. Oh, maybe the sigil arrows. No, we don't have a Blades of Chaos. We can't do this. We can't, right? I don't think so. We need Father here. Father who is very upset with you, and I don't even know what's gonna happen anymore.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do?
You can sigil it up.
Maybe that sigil magic on my bow can help. What did Brock say? There we go.
Brock said nothing. But I don't think I can get the one below me like this. Can I? I wouldn't think so. Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll go back for a second and have a look. Because if we can carry it down... Oh, but I can't see it here. So we got one big thing. Did I get it? I did. It's a big pretty one. Splintered Sigil, bow ability. Atreus fires a seeking sigil arrow that ricochets between enemies. Okay. You've got some XP too. Let's get some skills. Hex potency. Hex explosions caused by Atreus' sigil arrows have an increased area of effect. Hex debilitation. Less resistance to stun. And then imbued assault. Swing bow for a wide heavy attack. And that's it. That's it for now. Things have been... Yeah, I expected that the moment we walked into Asgard, it would be like chaos and danger.
Wait, that sounds like people.
Good people. Do normal civilians live in Asgard? No, it's for gods only, isn't it? But there's Einherjar. Oh!
You need help? You look a little lost.
Oh, I'm just getting my bearings.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm Skildir.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The, All-Father saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little.
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. You walk through walls?
Not yet.
Ah.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear? No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that. But Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the All-Father?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
What?
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you staying? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
Oh, you feel real good about it, don't you?
Well, this I gotta see. You need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything.
These people owe Odin their lives?
Is that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven, you know, from Hugin and Munin. It's a pretty good guide, though not sure he'll know too much about climbing.
Fair point.
Curious. Odin saved people? Is this some trickery to get me into lowering my guard or something? Because I don't believe you. Interesting. I think back in Kratos' lore section, it's divided between friends and foes. Here, they put friends and foes together, so you don't know which is which. Because I was gonna complain, are you gonna put the freaking ravens under friends? Really? Okay. Hugin and Munin. These two aren't like the spies we see around the realms. Hugin and Munin are Odin's own weird magical pets. Back at the house, I saw them disappear into his tattoos. Mimir told me once how they came to be that way. How they were normal ravens once, until Odin captured their whole unkindness. Most of them he roasted and ate for supper, but on Hugin and Munin, he experimented, wiping their memories and binding them to his will. Mimir also referred to them as right pricks even for birds. They're being trapped too. Even the ravens are slaves. Can't shoot him. But that would be kind of mean, considering how I don't think they'd want to be doing this either if they had the choice. Get to live today, little lizard. Well, bye, I guess. I'm going.
Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
See ya around. I don't know your name, so if I did, maybe I would know your significance. Maybe it's an important person.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow. Yeah, that's great. Can I use that? I mean, a little ironic, his last words, but...
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
Heck yeah, I am. Wait, that little rope attached to my bow is how we're gonna be doing this? This big ass wall? Okay. I'm not sure why... Why is Atreus...
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
Why is he choosing to adopt the name Loki here again? I certainly hope it's not because he believes in the prophecy again, which I don't think so, but maybe because when in Asgard, do as Asgard does. Skulder lives outside the walls of Asgard, in a camp of refugees from Midgard. I guess Odin naturally saved a lot of people from the desolation, even though he caused it. What is the desolation? I wouldn't have believed that, but I can tell Skulder is honest. He's nice, funny, about my age. I didn't come to Asgard to make friends, but maybe I already have.
Tyr's temple. Oh, no wonder we couldn't use it to come here.
Yeah, even that gate is part of the temple, isn't it? It's broken. Is it possible to go to Asgard without Odin inviting you then? Because here, maybe...
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing.
I can't even imagine what Kratos and company are thinking right now.
And now where?
Even if they knew we're actually in Asgard now, they can't follow. Well, that was the same for Jotunheim too.
Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
Oh boy.
A white? Up here?
No whites, no whites, no whites.
Alka!
Just wisps. Okay, whites and wisps. Great. Did that work? Oh lord.
Alka.
Oh no, he's making more dudes. Come down here. Come down here. You cheater. Didn't come down.
Alka!
Ow. Bifrost crap, huh? I hate these guys. They're so annoying.
Alka!
White. Killing a white splits it into wisps. So don't let up until you finish a lot of them off.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down.
Ugh.
Yup.
Would you like to climb this, Loki? Thank you.
I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes.
If you can't hear their thoughts, doesn't that mean they have no soul? Just like back in Jotunheim?
Breathe. And... yes!
No safety gear.
I bet I'm past the worst of it now.
Aww.
Or not.
Hey, but we're inside at least. I don't want to be inside. I don't want this.
Wanna just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Alka!
Well, where's the other one? Or there was no other one. I want you to just die, please. No? Oh, this thing is still making more stuff here. Wait, how do I get it to go away? Thank you. No? It's not dead yet. It's not dead yet. There's one more. Yeah, I saw you this time. What the hell, dude? Wait, there's another thing. Is it making more up there? Oh my goodness. That's why. Terrible. I hate these things so much. I'm all alone this time. Nobody here to help me. There's a weird glow here, even though I didn't put any sigil arrows nearby. Weird. Oh, here maybe.
Yeah, up. I get it.
Why can't I turn into a bird and go past this? Atreus, come on, learn faster.
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though.
Both sides? I mean, I can't see. Can I even see the other side? Oh.
Nice. This might work.
There you go.
Here we go.
Is that how people get past the wall? Oh! Guess the answer is a yes. Hurry up.
Made it. Ah! Woke up more wind. Alka!
Oh, there's so many. What the heck? Fall off the ledge and die.
Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
We're getting kind of high up now. What? So, what's your plan here? You're gonna become Odin's apprentice? And then what? Beg him not to kill your dad?
Huh. Don't see any more shortcuts. Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far.
I don't think Odin will kill Atreus, but who knows what he really knows
Hey, Hugin. How about I tell you a story?
and what his plans are.
Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So,
He got tired.
what did Loki?
What?
So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. But Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time.
While talking.
All the way to the top.
Atreus is supposed to be a good climber and all that.
Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now.
If you fall now, boy. My god. Whoa!
Come on!
Oh, you don't want to go in? Going in might be a good spot to rest, actually.
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Upside down climbing. Oh my gosh. Ah, with nothing but his fingers. Uh-oh.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
He's holding an apple. He's gotta be evil.
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Great. Then why are you out there and not in here?
Why don't we ask them together? Ah!
Oh.
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Wait! Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the Jotnar?
Uh-oh.
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
Uh-oh.
I am not your enemy.
I will be the judge of that.
Who is he? Glowy purple eyes.
This way, Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously.
Oh. We've heard it before, but I don't really know what's up with you. But you're a god.
Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants.
Okay, Loki, the name Loki isn't famous enough yet. Because I'm, young god.
Oh, done drinking it in already.
I'm sorry.
Cornerstone of civilization in the 9 realms, not really your cup of tea, I see.
Oh, no. It's amazing.
Oh, well, your approval means everything.
I got called out. It is pretty, but not exactly the kind of time for me to just enjoy, you know?
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Whoa!
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Is he wrong?
You are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young. Your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from you being in Asgard.
How does he know all that?
That said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies.
Heimdall. The bearer of Galahorn. Mimir said he was dangerous, a true believer of Odin. He didn't mention what a complete jerk he is, or that he seems to be able to read people somehow. The less time I spend around this guy, the better. Yeah, in the beginning it felt like maybe he was just good at guessing, but that was way too specific. His eyes?
So, come along.
Loki is supposed to be the person who ends Ragnarok.
Cool topper. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Whoa. Dragon in the back.
Whoa, are these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things. I know a giant built that wall.
A giant built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist tales of Asgard's architectural history.
Revisionist? Are you saying I've misunderstood you?
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you.
No?
Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree? Ha!
Hey! Whoa!
Oh.
Hey, helmets! I brought you a practice dummy.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you do have treacherous intent. So I am not letting you anywhere near the All-Father.
That's fine. We'll...
That's right. Show me all of your stupid little tricks.
Yeah, didn't think he'd be that helpful. That's fine. We'll figure it out.
Very nice. With moves like that, it is a wonder that the Jotnar lost every war they ever fought.
Wow.
That is your big special move? Hilarious. Down, boy. Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep Allfather waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact.
Are you serious? Oh!
Whoa! Oh! How is he doing that? Oh no! Arrows! How fearsome!
We need a new plan. Clearly it's not working.
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Odin!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Oh! That one felt special. Hope that was not the last trick you have. Oh! Not even close. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Wow.
Well, you're not getting me either.
Real animal lover.
Sorry, I hit the animal earlier. Oh!
Wow. I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Oh, we're no match.
Knock it off. Like it or not, he's Allfather's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, Allfather.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me, huh? Heimdall, why else would he come? I've given him no reason to trust me. Not yet. But he's got some very big questions. And I have so many answers to give. What are you up
Whoa,
to?
his stomach.
Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
But Allfather.
Oh, my... Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing?
Only second thing.
See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here.
The way Odin talks is so... like he's a gangsta.
He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
Odin knows you're here to betray him. That's so dangerous. He still lets you here.
So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Priest, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here.
Oh, are those
If I'm
Valkyries?
being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it?
Pathetic.
At least Mimir never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
Allfather,
Queen Gná.
the Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's a new Valkyrie queen.
Great
Oh,
soldiers,
no.
these Einherjar, but they tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? Hang on. This won't take a moment.
He's trying to like humanize himself in front of me.
Moon Thinafen, Hrothgar. Moon Thinafen, Worm. Moon Thinafen, Yana.
It's very manual work, unexpectedly.
Okay, next up.
Okay. Showing me what a cool guy he is. My father never let me shadow him.
Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. one step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know. I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative.
He's playing right up to what Atreus wants to hear. Oh my god. Kid, my boy. My boy, adults only lie to you. This one's just really good at it.
That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen,
Oh.
try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
what about my family, my friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? The truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
He's gonna try to do something to make the prophecy not come true because he doesn't want
Yep, just over here.
Ragnarok to end and all
Feel
that.
free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
I'm cool. I'm not your dad.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him. Here. In our home.
Hi.
How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
New Midgard.
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves.
Oh, that's the place we saw earlier.
You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
Sif. Meeting Sif was really uncomfortable. She was so icy towards me, I started to worry she knew what I did to Modi. Modi is related to her? But I know nobody saw that. It's bad enough that she blames father, and now I'm in her home. If I know what's good for me, and I think I do, I'll just stay out of her way. I have no doubt everyone's trying to play up the prophecy in some way right now, including Odin. But I don't know what, and like, what is he trying to do? Woo! I'm scared.
Yeah. All right, I'm here. Where is he?
Just over there, Allfather. Sir?
Svartalfheim? Oh,
Chief, it's been too long. What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve these designs personally, and not all that recently, I might add. Did you just wake up with the urge to be a pain in my ass?
Yeah. Who's the cut? You training pickpockets?
You know what, Derlin? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
Derlin, I haven't betrayed you.
Now listen up.
Don't look at me like that.
It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
Okay, that's the biggest crock of shit we've heard the whole day. We've read so many documents here about how, oh, they don't do things safely, and they're trying to rush everybody. There was even one specific one that talked about how, oh, I'm really sorry, Supervisor.
Loki, trying to make an exit here.
Really sorry, you're hurrying and rushing us too much. I can't get the stuff done on time. Please forgive me, don't hurt me anymore. What a load of crap.
You're a crutch. Okay, son, I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Shed your old identity? Odin. After all the terrible things I've heard about Odin, I never expected him to be so respectful of me. Back at the cabin, when he invited me to Asgard, and since arriving here, he seems genuinely interested to know who I am and what I think. I know I can't trust him too far, but it's nice to be listened to. I feel safer around him than I thought I would. Let's see what answers he has for me. He knows that's what you want. That's why he's doing this. Oh my goodness. But I think, like, obviously Odin is not being... He has motives, but he does highlight something very important, that Kratos and the other adults in Atreus' life haven't really been treating him like an equal. And yeah, they're not equal, but you have to... You can't just be like, silence boy, and not listen to anything he has to say, right? He doesn't feel heard. And therefore, the second someone else starts hearing him, he's like, oh wow, I feel so heard and I love this.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
You really gonna do this, boy? Aesir uniform?
Nice.
Aesir bow? Runic recharge?
Whoa, I can use this.
Are you serious? Let's do it.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Aesir bow. Bow abilities and runic summons have reduced cooldowns. The Jotnar bow, that was nice, but I can't... okay, this is tier 1. A bow fit for a prince of Asgard. Prince, interesting wording. But if we don't have the status effects filling in faster, it's gonna be such a pain in the butt to kill the wisps. Reckless empowerment. All damage dealt is increased while runic arrows are fully depleted. Oh. Interesting. Sigil amplification. Man, I don't... It's too much crap. There is too much crap. Oh, when a runic summons is on cooldown, significantly increase the status applied from runic arrows. We could do that. Runic arrows. So let's prefer it over the sigil arrows then, if we can. I can't wear it here. Hey, I still haven't used my resurrection stone yet. It's still here. Cool. Aesir uniform. Wow. It looks good. I gotta say, it does look good. Runic potency? In place of... Sonic arrows deal significantly increased status. Melee attacks. Stun. Do that. Atreus. Oh.
Whoa! Loki, right? Gotta say, the irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Oh.
Ah. Your brother. Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Thor's daughter.
Thor's daughter.
Relax.
Literally.
You've got some pretty small shoes to fill.
I didn't know Thor had a daughter. I don't know these Norse mythology family trees.
We're better off without him, Loki. Trust me. Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Someone will clean that up.
I'm glad she didn't like Modi.
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's new. One of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
Do you mind if I just take a look?
That's my room. Used to be Magni's.
Ooh.
Guess I'm moving up.
Ooh. Valkyries. So we're like what? We're roommates? No, we're housemates? Okay.
That's where Baldur stayed. When he stayed anywhere.
Odin and Thor's kids.
You don't want to bother Forseti. He's all work.
Thrud. I have time. I have time. We can do whatever it is.
So how do you become a Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
What? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
Like the honey's spoiled.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh.
Oh,
Now he's got
mother.
you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later.
Thor's wife. Makes sense.
I'll get her a gift. Do not. I will.
I suggest you go about your business with the Allfather.
Sorry about her. Mom's, right?
Yeah.
So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
I can look around. Ooh, hello. Hey, your eyes are just like Heimdall's. Heimdall is like, why on earth is Allfather hanging around the person that he knows will betray him?
Please do not involve me in your pathetic attempts to impress one another.
Huh?
Come on. You haven't had enough Heimdall in your day? Let's go.
I didn't even notice you were standing here.
Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems, well, I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
Hold up.
Can't blame him, I suppose.
Hey, so we have another girl around our age. Are we gonna get like a love triangle going on here or what? Is that what Heimdall is suggesting?
What was he doing? Investigating the kitchen. For what? He'd somehow gotten it into his head that someone was trying to poison Thor.
What a roundabout way to commit suicide that would be. Poison Thor. Why not try to destroy a mountain using a soup spoon?
That's what I told Forseti.
Except more politely, I'd assume.
Except considerably more politely, yes. Didn't do much to dissuade him, though. He seems...
Oh, it's just repeating.
I'd say paranoid, but more than usual.
Do you want to go?
Can't blame him, I suppose. Anything else to report?
Saw Forseti the other day.
How tragic for you.
Listen, whatever grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
Oh, we're back here. Wait, so did you want to do something with me before I actually go there? Or is that all we got time for? You just went in a loop. I guess that's it. Hi, Heimdall, I'm back.
I don't think it's for what? Falling asleep. He'd somehow gotten it into his
Yes, poisoning Thor. Okay, I guess that's it then. Thought we were gonna hang around a little bit more.